Yeah, hey Daniel. EM season was good. It was like a lot of it was still recovering from my injury in Montreal last year. That kept me out for a while. It was a left quad tear, so that took around. I was hoping to maybe be back by sometime in the playoffs, but that wasn't the case, unfortunately. So a lot of time was spent, seeing some family. You know, again, like gonna go back home to California, see my mom, my dad, my siblings, and then go see some family in Scotland as well. And then just recover, heal up, and just kind of take some time off, you know, to mentally recover because it's a long, grueling season. But no, I think it was a good amount of time to really just kind of collect my thoughts and work on things I feel I was lacking, try to put on a little bit of strength, and kind of just get ready for the new season.
Next, we'll go to John Lupa.
Cameron, obviously Nashville is a terrific defensive team, and obviously had the MVP of the league in Honey Mukhtar. He came off the bench against NYCFC last week. If he's not playing, how does that change the mentality and the game plan to plan for them, knowing he might come into the game eventually, he might not? Is there any change, or do you prepare for them the same way?
Yeah, no, I was luckily able to watch a little bit of their game before ours. They were their early kickoff, so I've seen their game against NYCFC, and I think we played them in preseason, and we know what's coming, and they're a really good team. I think they got some really dynamic forwards, and they're very strong defensively. I think that's something that we're working on this week, is how to break a low block and how to break them down, because they're going to be tough to break down. But I think we have enough kind of individual ability and team ability to kind of create some chances, and I think we were unlucky last week to not get a few and put away our chances. So I think this week we just need to be a bit more clinical and give our fans something to cheer about.
Next, we'll go to Mark Fishkin.
Yeah, Cam, last week playing right back, talk to us about that experience and how you meshed with the defense as well as
Yeah, it was not too different for me. I think it was something that I worked on a good amount last year. I think when I broke into the team, I ended up breaking as a wing back, and as fun as it is to be able to do the offensive stuff, you need to also have the defensive stuff in your locker if you want to play wing back, and that's something I really had to work on, and just staying mentally sharp in moments where you can get picked off if you're not focused. And I think it's just kind of taken a little bit of a adaptation to get there, and I think last year I was lucky enough to play there. I'm ready to play whatever position whenever, and the gaffer put me there against Montreal, and I just try to repay him by showing him that the trust he had in me, he can trust me again, and whenever he needs me, he can put me wherever he needs, and I just tried to do my best the same in Orlando, and thought I did all right. Yeah.
Next, we'll go to Christian Ortiz.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, Cameron. Just wanted to ask you a little bit about how you feel on the attacking end. How can you contribute to help your attacking players not only create scoring opportunities but finish them as well? Thank you.
Yeah, no, good question. I think last year that was something that I was able to implement to the team a little bit. Was when I played wing back, I was able to kind of contribute some goals and assists, and kind of offer a different variety in the attack. I think I offer some things that not everyone is able to offer, and I think I also have some things that maybe I should improve on. But I think in terms of offensively, I think I'm a good 1v1 guy. I think I'm someone who can create chance out of nothing, and I think that's just I need to kind of keep the same mindset where I need to be aggressive and confident in my attacking ability. I got here to this position today with my ability on the ball and off the ball, so I think it's something I got to trust whenever I can.
Hey guys, we have time for two more questions with Cameron. First, go to Anthony Paradiso, and then we'll finish off with Anthony Merced. Anthony, you have the floor.
Hey Cam, thanks for your time. Coach talked about playing like really sharp and basically like playing in all facets, very strongly in this first home game. I'm just wondering, as a player, how are you looking at, the home opener, and how do you sort of harness the emotions that go along with it?
Yeah, I think that was something we struggled with a little bit last year. Those home games, I think, for some reason it didn't click for us last year at home. And now we're off to a fresh start. It's a new season, and I think just kind of putting that negative energy we had behind us. It's a new start for all of us in this season, and we expect to win every game we can there. I think we need to be ruthless, and we need to kind of give our fans something to cheer about, because I think when the fans come and there's no goals scored and there's a loss, it kind of brings down the whole feeling of the team. And I think when you have tens of thousands of fans backing you and you're giving them good results, I think you can only bring good energy to the stadium, and I think that's what we plan on doing on Saturday. So yeah.
And we'll finish off with Anthony Merced.
Good afternoon, Cameron. Can you speak a little bit about the lessons you learned from the Orlando game, not just with playing at right back, but just overall in a game where you guys seem to be in control but end up losing?
Yeah, I think it wasn't ideal. It was actually a great atmosphere there, and there was a good energy to the stadium about it. That was something that was good. And I think when it came to the game, we were sharp defensively. We were quite clean. And unfortunately, we gave up a penalty, and that was ended up what decided the game. But as much as you want to complain about us losing the game, it's on ourselves. We should be putting the chances that we had away. And if we put the chances away we have in the first half and in the second half, it's a completely different game. And so I think the onus has to be completely on us. It's not on. There's no other outside influences. It's purely just that we didn't take our chances and we gave up a goal. And so I think you just got to learn that in this league it's ruthless, and if you don't put away your chances, you're going to lose points. And so I think it's good for us to learn that really early on, first game. Now we know what we have to do, and we plan on bouncing back this weekend. Yeah.